Hey everyone, Shebim here and welcome back to another SBC video here on FIFA 21. Right, today we're going to be completing the Let's Keep Going missions again. These are very more tutorial, very basic missions, but if you are new to the game and you might need a little bit of help, this is how we will do it. First of all, we move into the first one, brick slots. Now, this might look a bit weird to you, but what they've done is they've got essentially fake players in here. So it gives you the nationality and the league of those players. We need to fill in basically the central defensive midfielder and the striker. We need exactly 2 leagues and exactly 2 nationalities as well. And a chemistry of 43. Now, the best way to do this for me would be to have a English player here in the central defensive midfielder spot, which will give you chemistry to the 2 defenders. And then a German striker here, which would link up with the 2 central midfielders, giving you even more chemistry. So first of all, let's have a look at what English central defensive midfielders we do have available. I mean, you could use a Premiership, you could match the league, but because both of the leagues or the players that are in there are different, it is going to be better to try and link up the nationality. I have James Perch, that will work. There we go. And James Perch also gets chemistry then with this German player because they share the same league. And then we want a German striker then. Let's see if I have any German strikers. I mean, we can do search as well to make things a little bit simpler for us. Let's search for a German striker. We have 3. Let's go for the lowest rated one. And there we go. An English central defensive midfielder and a German striker. No matter what leagues they're from, we don't need that link between him and the German player in front of him. We don't need that at all. We've got enough, really. But that is essentially how you complete that one. Very easy. You get quite a few rewards out of that one. Right, next we move on to the correct position. Now, this one, I remember in the past, can be a little bit tricky because what we need here is a left forward and a right forward. Now, these are quite rare. I don't even know if I've actually got any. I don't have any left forwards. I don't have any right forwards. Okay. We need exactly 3 different leagues, exactly 3 different nationalities, and we need team chemistry of 12. So first of all, we'll put a striker in there. Again, doesn't need to be high rated at all, can be pretty low. I tend to like to save my bronzes and silvers because they're a bit more difficult to get a hold of because you get a lot of gold packs as you go along. So again, we'll just pick a random nationality, random league. So that is that chemistry there. So we need a... Essentially, the way to do this is to grab a hold of a left winger. If I can find the right way to go. So a left winger. Again, we want different league and different nation to what we've already put in there. So we'll go with this guy. And what we need to do is we need to go onto him and we need to use this recommended consumable. I'll show you a bit more detail. So it's going to be this one here, position modifier, left wing to left forward. If you do not use this, it will not work because you have to change that position. Now he moves up from 3 chemistry to 4 chemistry. And you need to do the same thing on the other side. So on the other side, we need to, obviously we have no right forwards. So we need to grab ourselves a, that was the right thing to do, wasn't it? Yeah. We need to grab ourselves a right winger. Again, different league and nation to the other 2 to make it work. What league's that? Australian league. Okay. Okay, that's definitely different. And again, as you can see, the chemistry is not there. We're 1 short because this guy is only on 3 chemistry. So again, we go in there. We want to use the same, well, the different consumer, the opposite one, which is a right winger to a right forward card. Now, I believe we got this as a reward for completing the last squad building challenge, so it shouldn't be too difficult. As long as you have a right forward and as long as you have the right winger and a left winger, the game gives you those 2 cards. And as you can see, once you've done that, it is fully completed. Striker, left forward, right forward, all from different leagues or from different nationalities. We hand that one in and get ourselves a premium bronze pack. And next up then, we want to go with perfect links. Now, there are different types of links on the game. A perfect link is someone who matches up in all of the league, team, and nationality. You've got to link all 3 of those together in the same. So you have, for example, an English defender who plays for Manchester United will link with a English right back who plays for Manchester United. That's what you need to do. So we need to have at least 2 silver players and chemistry of 40. Right, so let's see what we can do here. So we want to have some very strong links where we can. I don't know how many silver players I've actually got, to be honest. So that might be the trickier part of this. So, and we need silver players that are going to link up as well, I suppose. So this guy here, Spanish Division 2. Okay, but I do have... Okay. Well, let's try that. Spanish Division 2. Now, do I have any Spanish Division 2 silver right backs? That's the big question. I do not. But do we have any Spanish Division 2 right backs in general? England 2. So this is where it gets a little bit more tricky now, because you have to have the right players to complete these certain things. Right, so we're not going to have that. Okay. So what you can do is you can come onto your bench. Let's have a look at the silver players that we have. So you can go to silvers, search on that, and we have a few here. So we've got a Scottish striker, German 2, English 2, English 2. Okay, we've got a goalkeeper and a striker. Is not going to help us. MLS right mid, MLS right back. Perfect. That is perfect. Okay, we'll take you. And then we will also take you as well. So that's perfect because... Oh, it's not perfect because that's a cam, not a right mid. Okay. Okay, I thought I had it sorted there. Let's keep looking though, because that's actually a good way to go down the MLS route by the looks of it. MLS, goalkeeper, French 1. So this is a bit more tricky now then. So we are lacking some players that we do need for this one potentially. Which is not a problem because we can purchase them. However, we don't need really to... Okay, that could... Not you. Not you. There was actually this guy here who is a Spanish... There you go. So that's actually... That's not a perfect link, but it's a strong link. So 2 Spanish players, both from the same league. So that is pretty good. Maximum players from 1 club, silver players. So do we need to get the chemistry up now, essentially? Is there different nationalities? Is nationality a problem? Clubs from the same... Okay, so we have to have different nationality down here. Okay. So let's get rid of the silver. So addition nationality, we can use the same league. But I think the best bet would be to change completely the league. So these are both in the Turkish league. Trying to find the easiest ones would be potentially English from the Premiership for Kenny. And then if we can find another English player from the Premiership, potentially from Everton, that would be fantastic chemistry. Don't have any from there. We could use a position change card if we need to. So we could go for a central midfielder. I'm sure there'll be an English one here somewhere. There's James Ward-Prowse we could use. Let's see if there's any lower rated ones. John Joe Shelby. Okay. So that's a strong link as well. So we're up to 38 chemistry now. So all we really need to do is put a striker in. A striker of a different nationality, and that should do it. So this one's an odd one. I've thought about this a few times now. It's called... let's throw Al Sommer in there. It's called Perfect Links, but you don't necessarily need... Oh, you do need... You need better links. Okay. Okay. So if I was to give him the position change card, that moves him at 1 chemistry. That's not going to be enough. Okay. Okay, so this one we're going to have to spend a bit more time on here by the looks of it. I think what I need to do is I need possibly a Everton... English central defensive midfield. So what we can do in these situations is go down to concept players. We can also need to set what we're looking for because that was a lot of good players there, wasn't it? So we're looking for Everton central attacking midfielders. Potentially English is what we're looking for. Okay, neither of those 2 players are much use for us. Do you have any English central midfielders? They do. They've got Davis here. So if we were to put Davis in that position, that would be enough chemistry. We do have Davis as well, actually. If I was to change this player's chemistry... Okay, there we go. So, I made that a bit awkward, haven't I, really? So we've got a perfect link down this side. So we've got 2 Everton players that are both English, which means they share all 3. They share the league, they share the nation, and they share the club, which means those are perfect links, which means both of those guys are on almost max chemistry. We've got a strong link here, so we've got 2 Spanish players from the same league, which gives them both pretty decent chemistry. Then the striker doesn't matter, we can ignore the striker. That gives us enough chemistry to hand this one in. If you do have any questions, of course, drop them down in the comment section down below. I can try and help out as much as I can. And the final one is Loyal Lads. Now, this one, we need the back 3. Is that all we need? Yep. So, if we want 3 nationality, well, 1 nationality, 3 leagues, chemistry of 30. Okay. So, the easiest thing to do here is just to pick yourself a nation. Let's go for England, because we should have some lower division players as well. So, we'll go for Brandon Williams as our lowest rated. Then we just need... Okay, we haven't got any CDMs that are English. Okay, that's fine. We do have defensive midfielders. We do have centre-backs even. I'm struggling with central defensive midfielders, aren't I? So let's get ourselves into central midfield instead. So we're going to have to use another chemistry style. Another position change card. Oh, no, we don't. Oh. I've completely fluffed that one, haven't I? I need 3 different leagues. I'll tell you what. Right. Let's do this a bit more interestingly. Okay. When it comes to using different leagues, what I tend to do is pick a nation that tends to go around the world a lot. So, for example, for this, we're going to try and use Brazil, maybe? Or Germany is possible. But Brazil here. So we've got this guy here from the Mexican League. Okay, Brazilian from the Mexican League. Then we want to look for a Brazilian left back. Hopefully not have to use one of our 2 good ones. We do have Wendell there as well, but we can use one of these 2. So this guy's from the Portuguese League. And then centre-back. We want random Brazilian again. You're also from the Portuguese League, so that's not going to help us. But you are from the Italian League. Okay, we'll take you. And there we go. So essentially for this one, you just want 3 players from the same nation that play in different leagues. But the trick to this one, because it's Loyal Lads, any player you buy off the transfer market will start with 9 chemistry if you've got him maxed out. You have to play 10 games with that player to get that extra 1 chemistry, that loyalty bonus. You can tell when you come across to here. You see at the bottom you've got the little green shield next to the M. The little green shield means that he is a loyal player. It means he's either played for your club a certain amount of times or you obtain this player out of a pack. So that's what you need to use in this one. If you buy the players off the transfer market, it will not work unless you play 10 games with that player. So yeah, just be careful with that one because I got caught with that a couple of years ago. And that gives us a 2 silver player pack. And it also completes the Let's Keep Going set of squad building challenges. We get a premium loan reward pack. It's a little bit laggy, that screen, isn't it? So, I'll tell you what, let's go and have a look at our rewards for that then. So we've got ourselves 5 rewards for completing that. Start things off with a bronze pack. I have some items to deal with, apparently. Oh, those are the rewards we got. Those are what we're supposed to be using. The 2 position change cards that we had earlier on, the right winger to left forward. Right winger to right forward and left winger to left forward. That's the words I'm thinking of. So these players are pretty useless. Again, you're not going to play with any of these, but they will come in useful in the future for further squad building challenges. So just throw them all in your club for now. They're all untradeable. You can't make any money off of them anyway. But yeah, throw them in your club because they will all come in useful. You never know when you might need a weird and wonderful nation, a weird and wonderful league. And this is generally where you find those sort of players. Again, not much useful stuff, but we'll stick it in. 2 silver player pack. Now, these are a bit more interesting. Still, they are untradeable, but you can get some useful stuff out of these. We do get a silver rare. It's going to be a bit of Van Bergwijn. Look at that, 93 pace. 76 dribbling. That's a pretty handy player, that is. If they do a challenge again where you need to use silver players, he could become quite useful for us. 2 silver player pack again. Gonna get another cheeky rare? Nope, we do get a rare actually, but it's not as good. Tafazoli. And then finally, for completing that, we get ourselves a loan pack as well. 4 items, 1 rare. The 1 rare will be the lone player. The loan... Is that Andros Townsend on loan? Wow. No, it's Ivan Rakitic on a 7-game loan. That's not bad. That's not bad. That'll go useful in one of our teams. And we get Andros Townsend again as well. Again, a player we'll probably end up putting into one of the next set of squad building challenges. So there we go. That's another set done. I will see you again very soon as we continue working through the basics of squad building challenges. If you have enjoyed, like, of course, subscribe if you want to see some more. I've been Shadow Gamer. Thank you much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.